So many of us suffer from mental distress, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us solutions to deal with it, to keep it under control so we can live more fully and with contentment. Prophet Musa alayhi salam complains to Allah that if Fir'aun calls him a liar and doesn't believe him, it will make him nervous and his chest will feel tight, and this will impact his speech. He says he won't be able to speak, so there's no denying what stress can do to us mentally or physically. It is in the Quran. Now remember, Islam is a religion that deals with reality, and the reality is this dunya is filled with problems. Islam is not going to change that. It's not going to make you escape your problems, but it will teach you how to deal with them more beautifully so that they impact you much less. The Quran and Sunnah give many tips on how to fight mental distress. Dhikr helps, istighfar helps, increasing your good deeds also helps, and the more grateful you are to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the happier you will feel. Equally important is your prayer. Your salah will give you the peace you are looking for. In Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah says, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا اسْتَعِينُوا بِالصَّبْرِ وَالصَّلَاةِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ مَعَ الصَّابِرِينَ. O believers, seek comfort in patience and prayer. Allah is with those who are patient. It is interesting how the two concepts are connected. Allah mentions patience, then prayer, then the ones who are patient, as if to say it is indeed prayer that brings about patience in face of adversity. The Prophet ﷺ used to run to the prayer when feeling down or nervous. The problem is most of us don't focus in prayer, and so we don't feel anything. We don't reap its benefits. You must force yourself to empty your mind before you pray. Don't revisit your day and your conversations every time you stand in prayer. You have the power to control your mind and your thoughts. So have the intention to do better. Take a moment before you start. Breathe, concentrate, listen to what you are saying. Slow down in your recitation. It is this way that prayer will give us the peace of mind that we are looking for. It is also important to pray more, especially at night. The more you pray, the more relaxed you will feel. You will panic less when bad things happen. Your stress level will go down. You will be less angry. There is nothing sweeter than standing in front of Allah in purity and reciting His beautiful words. Another tip to fight mental distress is giving Allah the benefit of the doubt. Always think positive of Allah. If you lose your job or if you get sick, don't say Allah hates me. That's not true. Allah created you to put you in Jannah. He doesn't hate you. Of course, you must strive for Allah. Do your best to pray on time, to stay away from the big sins, to be good to your parents. Do your best. And then when something bad happens to you, say, there is something good in it for me. Say, Allah loves me, He's testing me. Put this certainty in your heart. Do not look at others and think, why does he have this car? And why does she have this house and this job and all this wealth and good health? And they don't even pray, or they drink, or they smoke. Don't go down this road. It is so unhealthy. Maybe Allah is testing them with that car and that money. What do you know? Blessings in this life are not a sign of Allah's contentment, just as trials are not a sign of Allah's anger. Think well of Allah's decisions for you, and you will be happier and less stressed out. The final tip is a special dua that the Prophet ﷺ taught us, and it is meant to help us deal with stress and anxiety. Make it a habit to make this dua every day, after every salah. Listen to it and memorize it. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-hammi wal-hazan, wa min al-ajzi wal-kasal, wa min al-jubni wal-bukhul, wa a'udhu bika min ghalabat al-dayn wa qahr al-rijal. Ya Allah, I seek your protection from grief and sadness, from weakness and laziness, from being a coward and being miserly, and I seek your protection from being overcome by debt and overpowered by others. What a beautiful dua. Memorize it, and insha'Allah your chest will expand, and you will feel so much better. Walhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulillah, wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een.